Okay, gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanuck127 and welcome back to another Throne and Liberty video. And guys, just as a reminder, if you want to stay up to date with all things Throne and Liberty, guides, news, and fun stuff like that, make sure you are liking today's video and subscribing to the channel if you are new. And let's go ahead and get on into today's topic. So, like I was saying in my previous Throne and Liberty video, I do have a beginner's guide that I do have planned to make for the game. However, because of, the Xbox issues and some of the menu functions that we've had over the past few days, I'm not going to be able to get that done. I'm going to be working on that over the weekend, so it's probably not going to be ready till sometime early or later next week. So instead, I'm going to leave you guys with one more Throne and Liberty video for the weekend to hook you guys up with and show you something else pretty cool. So Throne and Liberty, for those who don't know, there are all kinds of crazy class and specialization characters you can create. Well, me personally, one of my favorite classes that, I love playing in MMOs is a Dark Knight. I really enjoyed it and in Final Fantasy XIV. However, the only thing is, I'm not much of a tank kind of guy. And, that's one reason I didn't play it in Final Fantasy XIV as much. Well, you actually have the option to make a class very much like that here in Throne and Liberty, and I'm going to show you guys some pretty cool things. So a lot of these classes, they I guess you can just say weapons. I'm not going to call them classes because it's literally just equipping weapons. A lot of them have different ways you can build them, different skill specializations you can choose. So especially with the greatsword talent, there are different directions you can take, whether you want to go more of a tanky style or a DPS style. So if you want to go the Final Fantasy XIV route and build this in more of a tank style way, you can, because there are moves with the greatsword that allow you to do that. But there are also ways you can go in more of a DPS kind of route, which is the way that I'm doing. And I'm just going to show you guys, just the basics here. I'm only level 10, so this isn't a build video or anything like that. A lot of these moves and everything are going to be, up to you, preference, and, stuff as we learn the game more. I'm just going to point you guys in the general direction, okay? So let's make that clear. This is no rotation guide. This isn't, hey, definitely use these moves. No. I'm just going to show you guys the right way to go. So, as you can see, me personally, I want to build mine as a DPS. Dark Knights, they're mostly a combination of either like a scythe and all kinds of dark, magic, or, a great sword and dark magic and stuff like that. So with that said, I decided to go with the great sword specialization and the staff specialization. You can also probably do this with the wand, because the wand does have some pretty cool magic too, and it also offers buffs. So if anybody tries going that route or think that's a better route, let me know down in the comments below what you're thinking. We can have a discussion. Let's talk about it, because I'm very curious that I did mess around with that a bit in the beta. But yeah, great sword and a staff, and and you're mixing together both melee attacks and magic. Now, me personally, I have the great sword as my primary weapon because that's the weapon I'm going to be using most. This is a melee based character after all, and I have a lot of my my magics that are more like close quarters style of things that that happen around me, stuff that I really don't have to cast from far away. Things like the little ice move here and the fire that comes up around you and stuff like that. But yeah, basically how I have mine built is because I can do like a flurry of melee attacks, and all the magic attacks I use, there's stuff that that spawns near me or around me, so I can do melee but also hit large groups of enemies at a time, for things that are good like speed runs and stuff like that. I have a lot of AoE stuff that happens near me. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, you're going to go over here into your skills, and basically how you're going to build your character is you're going to aim more for things that increase HP, that are going to help generate threat or aggro or stuff like that, increase defense, help the defense of your party members, things that can help you take more damage. And if if you're going for more of an offensive DPS style of offensive and damage and DPS style things. Like, for example, me personally, as someone who's based more of a DPS, I would probably pick something like Guillotine Blade that that's more based on doing damage over something like, you know, blood devotion. And if I was going for more of a tank style build, I would go with something, you know, more like blood devotion rather than, you know, than guillotine blade. But basically what you want to do is, like I was saying before, just depending on the direction you want to go for the style class you want to play, just go for moves and different passive skills that are going to support more of the play style you want to go with. And that's pretty much it. I can give you guys a build recommendation video later on in the future if you want to, once I hit level 50 and we can explore that route more. But I'm just saying, you know, there's all kinds of different combinations you can do. You can put together, you know, the staff and the greatsword. Do a dark knight. You can put together the shield and sword and the wand and build something like a holy paladin. There's all kinds of crazy things you can do. You can take the twin daggers and put either the wand or the staff together and build some type of spell blade. There's all kinds of wild combos you guys can do. Let me know what class you are rocking down in the comments below. Anyway, y'all enjoyed today's video. Smash that like. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.